thank you for being here on this very important day when we get to announce core stage complete for, in fact, the SLS rocket, the most powerful rocket ever built in human history.
Did you know that we were planning to send people back to the moon in 2024?
I was not honestly aware. I was obviously great that there was a SpaceX launch recently.
Yeah, I would say even since, I heard from you, I would say I haven't seen a lot of news about that or anything. So I'm not surprised that.
I've just always been in the space community. So of course I've always heard, we're planning to hit the moon now, we're hitting the moon now. So
one little mistake in space can be catastrophic. And until we're a lot better at it than we are now, it's a massive risk to spend the money and the human capital to be throwing people towards Mars.
Exactly. So, I think it's a good thing. I mean, it's, you always hear about them finding bits and pieces of previous life from, many millions of years ago on certain locations where there may have been water. And it makes you, curiosity gets to you, right? It makes you wonder what else is out there as well.
Put this in mind, Americans versus Japanese. Japanese are really, really good at copying things, but they're not very creative. Americans, at one point, up until about the mid-'80s, were very creative.
A big concern was if they got the navigation wrong, and even just like your angle is slightly off as you try and get into the orbit of the moon, you could either crash into the moon, like you'd get too close to it and get sucked into its gravitational pull, or if you just missed it a little bit, you'd be aiming away from the moon with no chance to get back. And so you would essentially just be drifting through space, indefinitely.
No, I don't see that the human lifespan is going to increase terribly much. And two, if you go into space and you suffer the radiation problems, that's going to be another setback that we're going to have to learn to live with. I'm sure that we'll figure out ways around it technologically.
You and I are living in America. We truly are not supposed to be here. We are immigrants over here.
Sure.
It's a Native American land. Where are the Native Americans? How have we treated the Native Americans to come and settle here? So we, as Americans, we have done the first genocide, and we are not punished for our acts.
The oldest son, he actually there's a picture with the girl who had the unicorn, and she was dressed as a princess with the alien. It's them. So their oldest son, I gave him the chance to take a picture of all the planets that we can see and the moon and everything. So now he has his own series of pictures of Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the moon, a little bit of Neptune because only a speck in the telescope. But
so I think it is fundamental to who we are as a species that we want to learn and grow and explore and endure, and so we got to go somewhere to make that happen, because this planet won't. It wouldn't. I don't, and not in the sense of climate change, in the sense of like I said, inbound space catastrophe or the sun novaing, or what's our sun going to do? Is it going to implode or explode? I don't know.
If you look at generations beyond us, if we don't continue to take care of the earth, there's going to have to be growth for individuals, and environmental. They may be able to have some type of development as far as agricultural or product producing food, an alternate food source for everybody as well. So, or fuel.
There's a lot of debris in space, and that the U.S. and other countries work together to track debris that exists in the Earth's orbit. And and they said that there is a concern that if certain nations destroy satellites, I think some nations have destroyed satellites for security reasons.
I think in 500 years, we will have made it to the extent to the solar system, and we'll be talking about something that outside the solar system if we haven't developed a faster than light drive by that time. But there's the naysayers that say nothing can travel faster than light. I don't know that I believe that yet. It's just
we've messed up Earth so much. We blamed it on evolution. We have blamed it on technology. We have called it advancement. Is it truly an advancement at the cost of something else? Now you're trying to say that I want to preserve Earth, so now let me look outside and let me mess up something else. I don't think that's a fair way to look at things, right? It's like a domino thing. You screwed up A, now go screw up B, then go screw up C, kind of a thing. So,
is put a telescope on the moon, a permanent telescope that, you know, it's like in its own little observatory or something, and, you know, like help to subsidize people getting up to the moon, like trips up to the moon, and have that there for public use, essentially.
Now, if my great grandkids are watching, hi. If not, well, it's been fun.
I'm sure they will be watching, so that'd be great.
Well, I hope so. Thanks, Nathan.
Well, thanks, Del. I hope to talk to you sooner than 25 years from now.